Hello, welcome. Today is April 4th, 2022. I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides and all angels, nice and great is good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look. Spirit, please bring forth clear messages in regards to divine masculine collective. What do we need to know about divine masculines? What is the energy that wants to come through for divine masculines? For the twin flame collective. Okay. So I see her gossip. It's actually in reverse. Also, we have announcement in a neutral position. Also, deceit and lies, also neutral. And we have a friend, family, co-worker. Wow. So what I'm getting here is that divine masculines are no longer gossiping about a situation. And I really feel like there's a friend or family or a co-worker that masculine has possibly stopped talking to. Okay, whoever that person was, I have a feeling that they were spreading gossip and lies, and they no longer want to really associate with someone who is deceitful. I also have a feeling that divine masculines, they just stopped talking to this person, or they knowingly have refrained from communicating or telling specifics towards this particular person. Maybe personal information about themselves towards this friend, family, or co-worker situation. That's very interesting. Yeah, I have a feeling that masculines, there's something that they're not seeing here. Wow, and it's in regards to a karmic partner. So things are kind of neutral with the karmic if a masculine has a karmic partner. Okay. I have a feeling like they don't want to be the talk of the town, or be, you know, kind of like the item of discussion when it comes to gossip in the workplace, maybe with family and friends. They don't even want to lie about the situation, that there's something that they're possibly not seeing about a karmic. Yeah, the other thing I'm also getting is that they no longer have options. Okay, and they're kind of neutral. So this week I have a feeling that divine masculines, they're kind of diffusing their energy when it comes to karmic situations, namely friends, family, co-workers. Okay, they're just avoiding contact, conversation, communication. Okay, because they know that whoever the karmic is possibly spreading lies, deception, or maybe this person is public and they're publicly known for X, Y, and Z, and so they're trying to stay out of the limelight. Okay, that's what it looks like. So what is the feminine's energy? Spirit, what can you tell me about divine feminine's energy and the collective? What is the energy of divine feminine? Wow, so I see here summer passion and it came up in reverse. I also see here a third party in a neutral position. Also, we have obsession, attachment, also neutral. And finally, we have fall, reflection, reevaluation, review, and release. neutral. So this week, I really feel like people are just, they're neither here nor there. Okay, they're just living in the present moment. It's like an assessment, right? So feminines, okay, you're not even reviewing the situation of the past. You're accepting like the present situation. You're not even obsessing over the masculine, okay, or the third party. And what I'm saying is that, you know, passion is passion, but you're not feeling it. Okay, so there's something that's going on in the air, from what I can see with the collective. Let's see. Yeah, I really feel like for feminines, you're not going to abuse yourself. This could be mental abuse, letting go of a confession or communication with divine masculine about letting go of desire or attachment to pleasure. Okay, and letting go of missing them. Now, I have a feeling like feminines, you really miss divine masculines. However, okay, if masculines are not showing up in the present moment, then you're not going to, kind of like waste your energy on, the obsession, right? That's what it looks like. So let's see. Spirit, can you please clarify the energies of divine masculine? And please clarify energies of divine feminine. What is the energy, please, Spirit? What can you reveal to me about the collective? What is going on with divine masculine, divine feminine? What does the twins need to know about themselves and their divine love? So for masculines, I see release. Okay, there's something that they haven't really let go, and it's themselves. Okay, they're still kind of distorted. They're not really vibing where they would like to be. That's why I really feel like they're working on it, right? That's what it seems like. And also we have free will. Okay, so they have decided to not really pursue the connection towards the feminines, at least not this week. Okay, I'm not really seeing it. I really feel like more than anything, okay, whoever the friendship, the family, the co-workers, okay, they just stop talking to those groups of people, okay, because they don't want to give more intel on the situation. There's something that they're actually holding back, and I really feel like it's the karmic. Okay, there's something that happened between divine masculine and the karmic. They're kind of neutral, and I don't think that masculine wants to even talk about it. Okay, that's the feeling that I'm getting there. Now feminines, I see that you're kind of neutral too. You're like, forget the third party, you're not obsessing over it. Masculines here, they have big dreams. Okay, at least masculine is really thinking, okay, of things in a way where they can dream, right? Right now, the reality sucks. I'm not gonna lie. That's what it looks like, guys. Let's see. So, for the feminines, okay, I see here fresh start in reverse, numbing. Also contemplation in reverse and unawakened in reverse. So overall, I see that you are awakened. Okay, however, you're awakened to the fact that there is no new beginning, and you feel kind of numb. Okay, it's not an easy energy to accept. Okay, coming to terms with how masculine isn't moving things forward, how they're not approaching you at this time, and you haven't really been thinking about the situation. I really feel like, you're trying to remove yourself from dreaming of a hot, passionate summer with masculines, okay? Because right now, people are just neutral. I mean, it's kind of strange. Now, today, as I'm recording this, it is April 4th, right? So today is a 4-4 portal, and 4 is a number of stability. It could mean like a celebration, a coming together. This could be about marriages, partnerships. It could even be like job situations, whatever the case is. Okay, I really feel like people are assessing themselves. Okay, like not really, talking too much, really keeping, to themselves, but for good reasons, right? Let's go ahead and clarify. Now I'm gonna use the Gypsy Oracles. I just want to get a little bit more out of masculine. What, Spirit, can you please reveal to me what is going on with divine masculine's energy? What can you tell me about the collective masculines this week? Okay, I see here melancholy. They're just really trying to get out of like the sadness and depression and about like, doing things too quickly. They're really trying to really take their time and really figure out like what makes them happy, right? For some, they're actually leaving a karmic situation. They really feel like they don't have very much under control. They've gone through an ending and they're changing. So there's either a spiritual transformation that's going on, because I see here divine masculine's energy here in reverse. Okay, they had their free will to choose to go in a direction. Okay, now overall they are dreaming, but I feel like they're not choosing to go after their dream. Okay, masculines, they just feel as if they're just not budging, they're not moving, they're not saying nothing, they're keeping to themselves. That's what I'm getting again. Now I see her wedding with the house in reverse, also a young woman. So masculines could be dealing with someone younger. This could be children. This could be just a younger female. Okay. The home situation is not stable. Okay. Especially if masculine is married. That's why masculines, they're not telling their friends at work. Okay. Or they're possibly their best friend, even coworkers, even family, about the karmic. Okay. Things with masculine and the karmic are kind of neutral. It's like they're not happy, but they're not talking about it. So it's as if, okay, like masculines, they don't have a bestie to confide in. They rather keep it to themselves. They don't want people to know their business. Okay, that's the energy that I'm picking up on. And masculine is trying to heal their ego. They want to work on something. They're trying to formulate a plan. For some masculines, they're just focused on work. Okay, let's say that masculine has a karmic relationship and they haven't really progressed to make a decision whether or not they want to leave the karmic or not, and they're just living their life. Okay, accepting the reality of whatever it is that's going on. That's what I'm seeing. Their ego is definitely in the way, and they know that. For some, they're working on money. I really feel like masculines, they're just focused on career this week or making business deals. But if they still have a karmic, I don't know what to say. They're still kind of there. Now, let me take a quick look at the feminine's energy. Spirit, what can you tell me about divine feminines? Because feminines, you're like, you know what? Masculine who, you're not really feeling the passion. You're starting to lose your patience. That's what I'm seeing, guys. I mean, feminines, you know, you're starting to lose your patience on this journey. And, you know, for some feminines, okay, you're losing money or abundance. That's what I'm seeing. And I see you have a friend here. You're not happy, okay, because you haven't really received anything. And with the karmic, okay, for some, the karmic, okay, they're staying around with the karmic because of kids, okay, and you're trying to get out of this energy. You know, what this feels like is that this week, feminines, you're feeling salty towards the masculines. You're accepting, okay, you know, it's not about the third party. You're over the third party. Okay. You're not even, as a matter of fact, you're not gonna obsess over the third party. Because if masculine really want to be with the feminines, masculine is going to make some efforts, right? They're going to make moves to be with the feminine. You know, for some, okay, I see here that you could get a love message, okay, from divine masculine. Now, if this is a masculine, this is a new person, okay. Now, there's a bit of unfaithfulness because someone is still married or still or trying to leave a commitment. There's, you know, I don't know. Yeah, like somebody sneaking through the window. Who is that? Somebody sneaking through the window or through the garage. Okay, I'm definitely feeling that. Maybe it's through a door, but I'm feeling like it's really stealthy. Okay, so if you guys have like a little beeping device or surveillance cameras or something on your property, somebody is coming in. Okay, this is a secret lover. Okay, it's either a secret lover or it's divine masculine. Okay, and like there's some fakeness to this. There's no love. I don't know who this is. For some of my feminines, okay, if you've been in contact with the masculine or had a recent falling out and there's just nothing popping right now, right? You're just not, you're over the third party. You're like F the third party. Okay. You're not feeling the passion. Masculine came, they serenaded you with sweet nothings and they're being unfaithful. Okay. Especially if they were still married or in another commitment. And they came in like a thief in the night. They're being fake. For some of my feminines, I have a feeling that you either came into contact with your masculine, and if you haven't, okay, this could be, you know, how you were thinking about the masculine in a previous situation. For others, okay, this could be a lover that you recently encountered and you're going through this. That's why feminines, you're feeling salty. Very interesting energies this week. Okay. Now, do you hear that? The crow is cawing. They're confirming. You're like, yeah. Let's find out a little bit more. Spirit, can you tell me what is the general energies of divine masculine, divine feminine? How do they currently think and feel? What is it that they want? And what is the outcome? What is the energy of divine masculine, feminine, and the connective energy? Let's see. Yeah. So we have here a Knight of Wands in reverse. Masculines, okay. I don't know what to say. I really feel like masculines are holding themselves back from approaching you. Okay. They may come off rude. They may not tell you, okay, what's really going on. This is what I'm hearing. Divine masculine may have approached the feminine that they're free and clear of a karmic situation. They serenaded you with sweet nothings, okay? in the meanwhile, okay, things aren't, there's trouble in paradise with masculine and the karmic. They're kind of neutral right now, okay? They're not happy and they're not really, sad, okay? And they're trying to get away from the deception. So what I'm hearing is that if you speak it, it must mean that, it's either true or not true, right? So there's nothing being said. So things are neutral between masculine and the karmic, okay? But they're not being completely honest with themselves because they haven't let go of the karmic situation. Now, they're avoiding gossip. I really feel like masculines had a falling out with the karmic, okay? So things aren't really going well over there, okay? They even haven't announced whether or not masculine is still dating the karmic or still, married to the karmic, things like that. Now, masculines, they're dreaming, right? I don't know what's going on in their head, but yeah, dream on, right? They have the free will to leave the karmic, but they haven't completely left the karmic. So they left the door open with the karmic, but here comes masculine. Okay, they opened up towards the feminine energy. Okay, now feminines, you received like, I don't know, contact, communication. Maybe this is through dreams, whatever the case is. Okay, masculines, they seem like they're coming, but they're not. So we talked about this and the energies of the new moon that passed, with the Aries new moon, and it was like a stop and a start energy. Okay, it's like masculines possibly feel that they want to move forward, but then they hold themselves back, really not knowing like which direction they should go. So instead of like, going or holding back, they're just neutral because they really need to sit still with their thoughts and really think like, what is it that they truly want? Okay. That's what I'm feeling. Also, we have here justice. Okay, masculines, they really want to do what's right. Okay, so instead of like coming in and out of feminine's life, which is what they have been doing, okay, feminines, you feel like maybe you won't have this fresh new start with masculines. You're kind of aware, you don't have expectations on masculines anymore. Okay, like this ain't nothing new. And I see that again, Six of Pentacles in reverse, feeling as if, is there enough to go around? Does somebody need to hold back? So I have a feeling like it's a matter of perception. Masculine is perceiving things in one way. Feminines are perceiving things in another way. In either case, both masculines and feminines are not really, I don't know, vibing on the same level. Now I see here Three of Pentacles. Okay, masculine's like, feminine, what's going on? Don't touch me, masculine. You're still with the karmic. Yeah, but I worry about you. The karmic is just sitting here next to me, right? So masculines is like trying to figure out how are they going to make their next move. Okay, they want to be clear. They want to be precise. They could be over analyzing at this time. Okay, for some, maybe you're dealing with the Gemini. I see her twins. Okay, so maybe this is a state of duality. Maybe this has been happening for the past 2 years. Maybe there's just children here involved. Okay, for the past 2 years, I have a feeling like masculines have been going through this energy. They've been wanting to leave, but they find themselves like it's hard. They have the free will to leave the karmic, but I have a feeling like it's not completely over yet. Now, masculines are holding themselves back. Okay, I feel like they're making plans and they're just not very clear about their choices and decisions. Again, do you see this? Masculine is still with the karmic. Okay, and the feminine is still watching the masculine with the third party. That's why I really feel like, for my feminines, okay, you're not feeling this passion anymore. Because why? Masculine is still shacking up. I'm not saying that they're with them physically like this, okay? Maybe they just are still dealing with them. And feminines, you still feel like the third wheel. Okay, that's why you're like, whatever about the third party, because you feel like the third party. You're not obsessing over someone who has some, okay, karmic, you know, writing on masculine like this. You're like, you're done. Why should you have to watch, okay, this masculine be like this? You know, are they with you? So they're not telling the truth, possibly about the karmic. But what I'm seeing is that they keep thinking about the past and they know they have to end karma. So there's still karmic clearing that's going on. And there's a decision here, okay, to let go of the toxicity and accepting things as they were. Okay, realizing the selfish behaviors masculine has enabled. Okay. And they really see that you've always been stable and balanced. Okay, they know that you are marriage material. Okay, right now they're not happy emotionally because they're with somebody, okay, who isn't making them happy, and they're keeping it a secret. And what I'm getting here is that masculines, they're really holding back, but they're you know, they're tired. They're tired of the commitment, the oath that they've made, possibly towards the karmic, of being this person. Okay, this is King of Pentacles, being a provider, you know, being a you know, someone who supports, and they're holding themselves back. And look, there's a third party situation, okay, that they're still holding on to. It's not over yet. They just don't know what to do right now. So guys, you know, masculines, they've been looking at their choices and decisions here. And this all has something to do with ego. Ego and pride. This, gosh, man, I'm really frustrated because you know what this looks like? Masculine is afraid of what people might say or think about them in the public. They're afraid of gossip. That's what it's like this week. Masculines are afraid of gossip. They're afraid of being the talk of the town. Okay, people talking or throwing dirt on masculine, or maybe even the karmic throwing dirt on the masculine's name, you know, because they had a little situation. And feminines, you know, you're like, I'm not obsessing over this anymore. You're done. You know, there's no more passion. If masculine really wants you, they're going to choose you. But are they? Masculine hasn't really released the karmic yet. That's what it looks like. You know, what I'm seeing here is masculines, they're acting rude. Okay, they're acting rude, and feminines, you're trying to figure out, like, what is this? Okay, now the both of you, you're worried about being perceived. People naturally gravitate towards twins. Twins sparkle and shine, obviously. And it's all about appearances from what I can feel. And feminines, you know, you're not feeling it. Masculines, they just don't want to be gossiped about. Now, how are you guys feeling? Okay, masculines feel left out. Okay, they feel like they invest into a situation. It could have been 5 years, but you know what? They feel broke. Okay, I'm just gonna have to put it out there. Feminines, you know, you're hoping for the best. Okay, now both of you guys really wish that things were better. Okay, that's on both of each other's hearts. However, masculines are not feeling good. So, you know, masculines, in order for them to change and transmute their energies, they have to stay high vibe and not be in this energy of lack, feeling like, you know, they're not good enough, maybe financially, you know, just let it go. You know, life isn't all about money. Okay. Now, if they stay with the karma for financial reasons, that's their own prerogative. That's what I'm saying. Let's see. So masculines, they want to get out of their head, and feminines, you want to get out of yours too. Both you guys are feeling the same. Masculines have the 9 of Swords energy in reverse, and feminines, you have the 8 of Swords. You feel stuck, and masculine wants to get out of their head. Both of you, okay, feels like it was a missed opportunity. So, I don't know. This week feels kind of dumpy. And I have to, you know, I hate being the bearer of bad news. And today's like a 4-4 portal. Whatever this means, okay? This is about stability, being for real, owning up, towards your choices and decisions, okay? Masculines, I hate to put them out there, okay? If masculines don't want to be the talk of the town, I'm going to talk about the masculine. Masculine is afraid of being like, I don't know, having their finger pointed at them. Why? Because maybe they're conceited, maybe they're arrogant, maybe they feel like they're just too good, right? Prideful, right? I'm getting pride, acting as if, yeah, there is no deception. Yes, there was deception and lies, and I really feel like they can't even talk to anybody about their own issues. So they're stuck. That's what this feels like, guys. Now, in the outcome, masculines feel like they can't offer nothing to the feminines in the physical. And feminines, you're in your head about a reconciliation. Again, everything is playing out here. Both you guys feel depressed. And I wouldn't be surprised if somebody here is drinking. Y'all have like wine. Somebody likes wine, a lot of wine. And the wine isn't helping because it's actually enabling this negative, worried behavior. Feminines, you feel conflicted, and masculines, they feel like, they're just not going to say anything at all. So both of you guys are not in the vibration this week. I don't know what else to say, guys. I keep pulling. It just doesn't look pretty this week, and it's not pretty outside either. It's like windy, and it's cold, and it's wet, and it's spring break for my kids. Yeah, it's like a dumpy energy. So let's see. Spirit, what does masculine want to say towards the feminine? What does masculine want to say? We have bored. My life is dull and unfulfilling. Jesus. Yeah, I would say that because, that's what this energy is. And also, we have integrity. I'm trying to do the right thing. This is what I'm feeling. Masculine's still either married or in a relationship or a situation caught up with the karmic. Okay, things are kind of neutral with the karmic, but they haven't let go of the karmic. It's just they're kind of like neutral. Masculines have their free will to choose to leave the karmic, but they're choosing not to. They're just choosing to diffuse gossip. So in a sense, they're stuck, but they're choosing to be stuck because they don't want to face their shadows. They don't want to face it. But they're trying to do the integral thing, right? By not enabling any kind of forward movements towards the feminine. And feminines, you're in acceptance that there is no passion between you and masculine. You're not even obsessing over the masculine about the third party. You're just done. You're tired of reviewing, There's no fresh new start. You're kind of numb. You've kind of desensitized your feelings towards a possible union with masculine, because masculines are not really showing up, and you're just aware of this. You're actually accepting it. I know, right? What the heck? This channeled message is really blunt, and they're like, nah. It is what it is, right? That's what it feels like, guys. I don't know what else to say. Man. Let's see. Spirit, can you please give us some insight about where the twins are at right now. What is the guidance? Guidance message for the collective. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? Wow. We have Three of Forces and the Ark of the Covenant. So there's a bird's nest here. Let's read both. Three of Forces. A strong sturdiness cradles a new family of birds as the babies are fed. This card represents the force of creativity and expansion. When you receive this card upright, it is a signal to focus on starting new things or expanding, perhaps your business, your network, or friends, or indeed your family. There may be some effort involved. The nest has to be built, and you will need to be open to the additions coming your way. Children may be forthcoming. You may be renovating your home, or perhaps you will be hiring new employees or opening new business locations. Whatever it is, it will be well worth the effort, for the expansions you make will bring great joy. Spiritual expansions may be in store as well. It's never too late to widen your network of spirit family, friends, and guides. The rewards of that kind of expansion are limitless. Like I said, I really feel like masculines are really focused on their career, okay, not so much a relationship. Yeah, that's what it feels like, but masculines, you're choosing not to open up towards the flow, the universal flow. As a matter of fact, it feels like resistance. And if masculine isn't flowing in the energy of, manifesting, they're actually bored. Okay, they're the ones that is creating this boredom. They need to innovate. They need to really strike up that creativity, that passion. Feminines, you also are not passionate right now. Why? Is it because of masculine? This is a time to really really work on your home. This is about nesting, really preparing, for union if that's what you want. But I really feel like this is more for feminines to be like a homemaker. If you have kids, tend to the children, things like that. So let's see, what is the Ark of the Covenant? It's a number 11. Let's see. The stars are shining on a serene desert night. Fires burn before a number of white tents. Inside one of the tents, just beyond the door of the open front flaps, rests the Ark of the Covenant. Two men sit by a crackling fire nearby. At the most mundane level, the card can represent a beneficial legal contract or title transfer. It can also show successfully working with professionals such as brokers and lawyers. More often, it indicates that you're living true to your own karmic contract, facing your lessons of growth, working towards greater discoveries, and bringing your unique contributions to the world. Your karma does not rule you, you rule it. What did I say? This is another thing I'm also getting from divine masculines. If masculines are sitting back, being complacent towards the karmic, if they act now, the situation with something legal is actually going to be in their favor. Okay, that is if they're actually working on getting a divorce, going through courts. And I know I've received several of you who have contacted me that you're going to court. I'm being for real, guys. It's not just one or two of you. It's a lot of people who are going to the courthouse. Okay, so now obviously it's not all about like some serious legal issue, but there's something dealing with some binding contract, right? So in order for karma, okay, karma is action. What action are you going to do? So that's why for both masculines and feminines, if you guys are neutral, okay, that's good, but really use the time to figure out what is your next step, what is the outcome that you want, not just doing things blindly, right? Because if masculine is trying to practice integrity and trying to do the right thing, I really feel that they're actually doing something, but it's going slow. But at the same token, this is the thing that I'm feeling with the gossip. They don't want to talk to their friends that they're getting a divorce or they're ending it. Okay, or the situation's near. They could really use a lending ear or a friend to listen to them, but they have no one that they can talk to about their situation. That's what I'm feeling about this divine masculine right here. Okay, let's see. When the work becomes too great, taking a rest doesn't break with the covenant. It supports it. You understand the phases of time and energy, and you work within those phases. So time is of essence. Okay, I really feel like the time is now. Okay, now is not the time to twiddle your thumbs. It's like it's time to really think about what your next step should be. Some of the karmic directives at this time may involve other people. If so, make sure there is no urgency, need, or personal agenda in play. Don't let yourself get pulled into an emotional drama. Know that things that require your attention now reflect a commitment that has far reaching influence that may impact your present as well as your future. So continue to work towards your highest purpose. To uphold the sacred covenant, you have to touch the world with your light. This is some deep shit. Sorry, guys. It's time to be real. Okay, that's what this seems like. It's time to come to your truth. What you do today is a projection of your future. So depending on if masculine doesn't want to be seen as a liar, as a cheat, someone who deceives, that's why they're diffusing that energy by not talking to anybody. They don't even want to spread gossip. I really feel like they're keeping their personal stuff to themselves. Okay, they're not happy. Okay, feminines, if you think masculines are having a great time, no, they're not. Okay, they're actually bored. Okay, they're bored being with the karmic, bored trying to play out this, I want to say, a lie. Okay, but they're keeping their lies to themselves, and they may portray towards the public that things are just, they're not saying nothing about the karmic. Okay, and if people were to ask them about the karmic, they're not saying anything also. That's what it seems like, guys. For feminines, I really feel like build your nest. Masculine is going to be bringing home the ship, the covenant. We got some work to do, guys. Like this isn't a time to be, and it's really hard. It's like shadow work, right? That's what this feels like. Feminines, you're just being real. There is no passion unless masculine works for it. Like, sometimes you just have to work for, the things that you really desire. And if you're in a place where you're just not happy, do something about it. And that's what I have, guys. Wow. I mean, this reading was rough. I really hope it was helpful. Dang. So, thank you all for watching, and if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can visit www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. You can also follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. I hope y'all have a lovely day, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.